The truth about all these Davido's DNA test is finally out. And Davido should better act on it as quick as he can. If not, everything will just come crashing down for Davido. Of course, we can definitely understand that for the likes of Davido and his family, all that he has been wishing for, so that he can make sure that everybody watches out what he is doing. Everybody actually does every single thing that he is needed for. The only thing that he is able to do right at this moment is to try and find a suitable way so that he can leave this DNA palaver with Anu alone. Because honestly, Davido needs to show them why he is here. Davido needs to show them the kind of reason why he is doing all of these things for himself. Because Davido solely believes that if he has done the so-called DNA test that they have been pressurizing him to do, it is still going to be the same result. Honestly, it is still going to be the same result. But disregardless of all that Davido has even encountered, he knows that for a fact he needs to show his own understanding concerning all of these things. He needs to show that his level of maturity is beyond whatever is going on now. Because honestly, everybody just wants to see Davido be where he can. Everybody just wants to see Davido be where exactly he is. Nobody is going to care how exactly he did it. All that they know is that Davido is at the top, and they want to see how exactly he did it. Because honestly, everybody just wants to see Davido be where he can. Everybody just wants to see Davido be where he can. Because honestly, it is always on Davido. Every time that Davido has a Grammy nomination, something is always coming up. Something is always going on. And for a fact, Davido needs to channel all those his energy that he's giving to this Sophia MOMODU, giving to Haley, giving to Imade. He needs to find a way he can channel everything, eh? And look for that specific way that he can face all of this is wahala. Because as it is now, as he's standing right at this moment, it is Davido that is bringing the wahala for himself. Nobody else. It is Davido that is bringing all of this wahala for himself. Because if he had made they are taking that opportunity to clear this Anu issue for from the very beginning up till this point, you will get to know that Davido would avoid all these things. He will get to avoid all of these things without even anybody coming between him and what he's looking for, coming between him and what exactly he is looking for. Of course, Davido knows that whatsoever might be possible, right? He will still try his best that he can. Everybody is there hoping that Davido does what he can. Davido is trying to do whatsoever he can because honestly, these people will not allow Davido to rest. Ever since they will learn that Davido is actually doing having a Grammy award. Oh, he is getting a nomination. Every time something always come up. Every single time, something always come up. It's not like Davido does not understand what is going on. No. He understands because these people are just looking for a way to bring him down. That is how exactly it is. That is how exactly it is. Because nobody will want a Grammy Award winner, whereas he is here up and down denying all of his children. He is here denying every single one of his children. Now, for the case of this Anu now, Anu herself has come out to say that Davido should please grant her a DNA test. I mean, she was very, very polite about it. She was very, very polite about it because she feels like as if whatever is happening now, If at all Davido can do anything, he should start making sure that he does it to a point. Whereas she herself will look at what Davido has done and say, yes, at least my father has done this. My father has done that. Everything will make sense. Every single thing is going to make sense. But deeply, Davido has not done anything to show that he is willing to change for all these things that he has been doing in the past. He is willing to change. He has not even showed it at all because everybody now believes that all the things that Davido is doing right now, he's doing it just because of himself. He is doing it just because of himself. He feels like as if everybody around him is not giving him that kind of love and respect that he totally desires. They are not giving him that so-called love and respect that he totally desires. And that is getting him angry. That is getting him angry for Anu to even be doing all of these things. I mean, Davido's Grammy is coming soon. He is fighting for his spot, right? That is the same way they did him last year, that they cook up one lie like that. That is how they brought Davido down. Now another Grammy has come again. They still want to bring Davido down again. For the fact that Anu is acting as if she wants to know her own father. That is really nice of her. But disregard of whosoever she thinks she is, disregard of whosoever she thinks she is facing right now, or who exactly she feels is right, yes, she needs to know that Davido and his family don't want any single person, every single person, to push her to this kind of limit. He doesn't want anybody to push him to this kind of limit. But as it is now, there is nothing that can happen again. As it is, everything is just going in the way that he is not planning it as. Every single thing is going in the way that he is not planning it as. Because honestly, people would want Davido to do what he can so that he can clear all this wahala from his neck. He can absolutely clear all of this wahala from his neck. So many people are saying that he should take the DNA test. What is it to take this DNA test again? He has done it 5 times. So what exactly are they still looking for? What exactly are they still looking for? I mean, Davido has done all that he can to be where he is now. Is that not enough? Is that not enough? Is that not enough to even say that, okay, oh, Davido is actually doing this? He is proving to everybody every single time, every single day. He has not stopped. So, what exactly do they need again? What exactly do they need again? Because if I thought Davido is doing all this, if at all he is pushing himself to this sort of limit, right? He is doing it just because he wants all of them to understand that no matter how bad this situation may be, oh, no matter what he is even facing, no matter the kind of things happening now, eh, he is definitely doing it in a way that all of them will get to realize why he is always here, why he is always doing all of these things. Because deeply, Davido needs to start making arrangements on how exactly he can make everybody happy with what he's doing. How he can make everybody happy with what he's doing now. That is what he should be thinking of. That is what should be rolling around his mind now. Because honestly, if Davido doesn't do this, they will plan to bring him down. They are still even planning to bring it down. Not that they will. They are still even planning to bring it down. They are still that he has gone through. Despite all of the problems that he has faced concerning this Anu, right? They will still try and bring him down. I mean, it is their work now. They just want to make it look like as if Davido is not putting in as much effort as he can for his children. That is what exactly they want to make it look like. Because honestly, no matter how bad all of these things might be, Davido has done his best. He has showed everybody why he is here. He has showed everybody why he has come here after so much long. And for them to understand, that is their own business. He has done his part. He has played his part. He has done everything that he can. At least he can now rest. But given the time of rest now is not even much because now they are still staring on another controversial information saying that Davido is actually the father of Anu. He might be the father, he might not be the father. But as it is now, all the DNA tests that they did came out negative. So they should definitely respect his own peace. They should respect his own peace and focus on what he will do in his life. He has his children to protect, he has his wife to protect. He doesn't need to protect anybody further because he believes that all that he can do